Hi, my name is Lisa, and when I was first diagnosed, I turned to the IWMF website right away. Thankfully, I had physicians who told me that if I wanted reliable and trustworthy information, that was the place to go. I was able to learn that it was a chronic condition. I was able to define medical terms. I was able to find that it was something that was real and a destination that I could send friends and family who wanted to learn more about the disease and educate themselves. Soon after doing that, I turned to the talk list because I wanted to talk to real people virtually in real time, to hear their stories, to ask my own questions, to share their pain and to celebrate their successes, and it was enormously helpful. But go to a support group? No, thank you. I was not interested. It took 4 years before I walked into my first support group. Why didn't I want to go? Because I was scared. I was scared of who I would find in that room. How sick would they be? What would they be talking about? Would I feel too much like a Waldenstrom's patient? And would that be overwhelming or depressing? So on the drive over to my first meeting, I told myself that if it was awful, I would never have to go back again. But walking in that front door, magic happened. What I saw was a room full of wonderful people who were vibrant, happy, friendly, warm, welcoming, and alive. Best of all, they had great, wicked senses of humor, and they made me laugh. They were compassionate, yet boundaried, and they wanted to learn more about their disease, but they wanted to do it thoughtfully and mindfully. They were smart, and they were funny, and it was love at first sight. Walking in that room, I met two incredible people, the first two people that I ever met with Waldenstrom's. The first was a fellow newbie. He'd never been to a meeting before either, so we walked in together as the new kids on the block and sat next to each other. We then created a wonderful supportive relationship. We went to lunch together, we shared our stories, we shared our kids' photos and photos of our families, and we really became buddies to each other where we could rely on one another. So a couple months later, when we became co-leaders of that very same support group, it was truly an honor and a privilege to serve with him. I also met another important person, Carl Harrington, the president of IWMF. Carl's fearless leadership and tireless dedication has been incredibly inspiring to me and truly breathtaking as a role model. Being a support group leader has been one of the most rewarding, educational, inspiring, and emotionally uplifting experiences of my life. Last month, a new member called me, and we had a wonderful chat. We talked about his diagnosis, and we planned excitedly for him to come to his very first meeting next month. So at the end of the call, he thanked me, and he did it wholeheartedly. I said it was an honor to be able to be here with you in this moment on your journey. And he said, no, let me explain. You're the first person that I've ever spoken to who has this disease also. And you have no idea how much just speaking to you has helped me out today. So what can I say? Magic.